Hi everybody! So today I'm going to be doing a video about all the palettes that I have. Not just eyeshadow palettes, but highlighting palettes. Um, yeah, the whole kit and caboodle. So let's get into it. So the first palette I have here is my Benefit, their Real Big Sexy Eye Kit. Just looks like this. And it's got the shadows paired up for like the crease. You just like swipe your brush in there and like it's the crease shadow and then the lid shadow, lid color. And I really like this palette because it it basically does all the hard work for you. So I really like that palette. And then I have my NYX Beauty School Dropout 101 Nude palette. It just looks like this, just 6 little basic shadows. And I got this in the NYX store at the Mall of America. And they're really pretty. You're going to see a lot of nudes and neutrals because that's what I basically wear, except for this palette. This is my Urban Decay Alice Through the Looking Glass palette, and this guy looks like this. This is the most colorful palette I have, and I wear the colors in this palette when I'm feeling really adventurous. And the brush that comes with it is actually not half bad. I've always liked the brushes that come in the Urban Decay palettes. I thought that they were really good. And then this next one is the infamous Kat Von D Shade of Light Eye Palette. The one that Makeup Revolution straight up copied. And there's not much explanation that I have to do on this palette because everyone knows this palette and it is literally perfection. So that's that. And then I have my Manny MUA and Makeup Geek palette. It's got all those gorgeous shades, and this red one is actually like perfect, and I love it. Sorry about the nail polish missing off my nails. Gotta redo those. So that's this palette, and the colors in here are Luna, Beaches and Cream, Artemis, Frappe, Sora, Cosmopolitan, Aphrodite, Mars, and Insomnia. And then I got the infamous Morphe 35O palette. And it just looks like this. I mainly only wear the neutrals in this palette. I've never worn like these oranges, but I think I might this fall, depending on how my makeup game is. And then I got one of my Z palettes full of Makeup Geek shadows. This is like my neutrals, like the colors I actually wear. And then this one, it has my more colorful Makeup Geek shadows. My 3 Anastasia powders, like my banana powder, the powders that come in her contour kit, and then 2 of my shadows that popped out of one of my other palettes. I just stuck in there. Those are my Makeup Geek shadows. And then I have my first Naked palette. This looks like this. Yes, I lost a brush in it. Most of my palettes don't need any explanation because we've all seen them a million times. And then I got my Marc Jacobs palette. This is the one 212 The Dreamer. Sorry about the mirror. Let me cover that up. This is the Dreamer palette. And then I have .220 The Lover palette. That's this one. This one has more pink tones in it, and it's really pretty for doing like Valentine's Day looks with it. And then I have my Too Faced The Power of Makeup Nikkie Tutorials collaboration. And we've seen this one a million times, and I just gotta smell the chocolate soleil because oh my god, it smells so good. It smells amazing, and I love the packaging. It's totally me. Black, pink, gold, cheetah. That's me in a nutshell. Wow, my first non-eyeshadow palette. So this one is my Becca Afterglow palette, and it has Moonstone, Rose Gold, sorry about the glare, Topaz, Wild Honey, and Flower Child. So this is my Becca Afterglow palette. And yes, I do use these sometimes for eyeshadows as well. And then I have my Tarte Rainforest of the Sea highlighting palette with the colors, I'm just guessing, Moonlit, Filtered Light, and Sunlight. Yeah, Moonlight, Filtered Light, Sunlight. Those are the colors. And this is a good highlighting palette for when you want to glow, but you don't want to be like, well, bam, beaming. Glow. And then I have my infamous Jaclyn Hill and Becca Champagne Pop Face Palette, Champagne Collection Face Palette. And the mirror in here is so massive, I'm not going to be able to cover it, so I'm sorry. But it's got Rose Spritz, Amaretto, and Pamplemousse, and then Champagne Pop, and Prosecco Pop, or Champagne Pop, Prosecco Pop. I get those two mixed up, but I love using them. And I love Jaclyn Hill. If you can't tell, I really do support my favorite makeup gurus. And then I got my Urban Decay Naked Spunky palette. Mirror in here again is massive, so I'm sorry about that. But this is the one of my eyeshadow palettes that does not need any explanation. And this palette right here really is perfect for doing spunky eyes. My Smashbox Double Exposure palette. Really good palette, really good color selection. I think I might play with this blue sometime as soon as I find an occasion to actually wear blue or purple. Like I said, I mainly wear neutrals. And then I have my Tarte Rainforest of the Sea eyeshadow palette. It just looks like that. And I love Tarte. My favorite brands are Tarte, NYX, and mainly Tarte and NYX. I really love those two.